Hello, fellow veteran. I'm Zach Kidd. I'm a realtor in Pinellas County, Florida, and I'm with Future Home Realty. I've been a realtor since 2015, United States Air Force veteran. I served from 1992 to the year 2000. I do my level best to bring the core values of honesty and integrity that I learned in the military into my real estate career. Fair warning, I do use foul language in this video. I know, so unprofessional, but we're veterans. I think we can handle it. I also drop movie quotes, memes, and other funny shit because I can. I have three main goals: help other veterans, rescue a bunch of doggos on the way, and get 5-star reviews while I do it all. And I like to have a good time getting there.
Ow! Buddy.
This video is specifically for active duty military and veterans. I do cover just a tiny bit of information on VA loans here. That's all in a different video. But we do have just 3 short sections to get you headed in the right direction. If you have any questions outside of these, just ask me. Section 1, what I need from you. Firstly, I need you to come to me correct. Look, in every life, rain has fallen, all right? I don't judge you based on that, but I do need to know if it's going to affect our real estate transaction. Don't overshare. We do have some limited confidentiality in place, but I'm not an attorney and I'm not a priest. Be cool, be realistic, be loyal to me and my team, be motivated, and be able to buy. And I know that one can be a bit of a sticking point, and that's what the next video is about. That's okay, as long as you're willing to work on it. I'm willing to wait and work with you on it. Let's do a quick high-level overview of the process. Paper or plastic? Are you financing this purchase or are you making it in cash? Chances are pretty good you're financing the purchase, and that's cool. That's where the VA loan benefit comes in. And if that's the case, then we have to get that lined up first, and then we can go shopping, because then you can actually buy. Let's talk paperwork real quickly. There's a ton of it. Most of it's just legal CYA. If you get something, I'll tell you if it's like super important to get it done right now, and if so, you gotta hustle. And I explain all of the paperwork later. Don't worry, if you're an insomniac, it'll cure you. Shopping, the fun part. We get to go look at properties. I actually like looking at properties. I will almost never pressure you. I want you to make an informed and balanced decision. I want you to look at as many homes as it takes to feel comfortable with pulling the trigger on the one that you purchase. I don't want any regrets at the end of the day. That being said, there are times I may put my thumb on the scale and say, no, you need to pull the trigger on this one. And that's only because I know you're going to look back 3 months later and go, man, we should have bought that one. It's happened with me and my clients more than once, and I don't want it to happen to you. I've shopped with some clients for 2 years until we found the one. It's okay, I'm in this for the long haul. So once we find the one, we're going to make an offer. Now this is where the paperwork gets real thick and it flies fast. This is where you got to be speedy, and if I send you something over for signature, you have to hop on it and get it done immediately. There might be some negotiations.
Call this a diplomatic solution?
No, I call it aggressive negotiations.
Then we do inspections, so you know the flaws. Then there's the appraisal, which lets the bank know that the value's there if they should ever need to foreclose. And then we go to the closing table where you get your keys and it says officially yours. And that is a very happy day. And at that point,
I want my
5-star review. And after that, I'm going to stay in touch with you. And if you get sick of me, just let me know. I try not to be a spammy guy, send you recipes unless it's something I know you're definitely into. The rest of the time, I'm just going to be a normal, friendly type of person. Your very first step is to go over to the website Opt Out Pre-Screen. When you apply for a mortgage, the very first thing that happens is your name goes into a database and they farm that out to all the other mortgage lenders, and you're going to get spammed to death over it. Some of these deals are going to sound good, but the reality is I would not have connected you with this lender if I didn't think they were going to be a great fit for you and get you the right deal. Which leads me directly into number 2, which is get yourself on the do not call lists if you're not already. I don't care if your dog has a phone. every single phone number you own, put it on the state and federal do not call lists. Once you apply, they will be in the database in about a day, but everybody else updates their databases only once a month. So at about day 32, your name should drop off of all of the other call lists. And after that, if they call you, you get to fuck with them, and it's a lot of fun. Number 3 is to get your certificate of eligibility, aka your COE. You can do this one yourself, or my lenders can do it for you. All this is a permission slip that says you're okay to use your VA loan. It is totally free for you to do over at va.gov. Do not let anybody charge you for it. When you've done these 3 things, let me know and we'll move forward. The next video covers what your qualifications need to be and the various property types you can purchase using your VA loan benefit, and I go into a little deeper dive on some of the topics that I've touched on here. Look forward to seeing you over there.